hear you calling. Hi-oh, you rolling river. Old Shenandoah, I long to hear you. Hi-oh, I'm bound away across the wide Missouri. Across the wide Missouri, farewell, my dearest, I'm bound to leave you. Hi-oh, you rolling river. Oh, Shenandoah, I'll not deceive you. I-oh, I'm bound away across the wild Missouri.
You are no longer facing the wasteland alone. The Brotherhood has returned. Our mission is to help you lead a better, safer life, free from the dangers left behind in the wake of the Great War.
Stronger than Fort Defiance ever was. Russell Dorsey, Brotherhood Initiate. Welcome to Fort Atlas. Formerly the Atlas Observatory, now headquarters for the Brotherhood of Steel.
Just like the old army, huh? Now, defend yourself.
Well, this is Fort Atlas, new headquarters of the Brotherhood of Steel in Appalachia. The Brotherhood's in the process of getting everything in order here, but already people from all over Appalachia are turning up. Some need help, some want to join, but it seems like everybody's curious what comes next. I just say what Paladin Romani says. We're here to help. Me? Oh, I'm just a guy who wanted to be a part of something special. A place to do something that really mattered. I picked up the messages the Brotherhood were broadcasting on the way here, and I came out ahead to help set up the place, hoping they'd let me join. They liked my initiative, and now I'm an initiate. Nice bit of symmetry, I thought. Of course. What'd you want to know?
I want to be a part of it.
The Brotherhood of Steel is a... well, I guess you'd call it a military organization. Founded originally out in California around when the bombs fell. We're dedicated to rebuilding society and preserving old technology. Keeping the mistakes of the past from being repeated, you know? One of the members from California could tell you more, I'm sure.
I'll hold 1,000 boxes.
Oh, it's an honor. I know that sounds like some recruiting poster nonsense, but really, it is. I finally feel like I'm part of something meaningful. Building a better world alongside other people who've committed their lives to that cause. Sure, sometimes it means doing guard shifts in the rain, but hey, small price to pay for real purpose, right?
Just like the old army, huh? Join up, defend yourself.
Pretty sure that's strategic information I'm not supposed to just give out to anybody that asks.
Things. That's a skill, right?
What do you need? Looking to sign up? Or just curious? Well, either way, I guess it's not me you want to talk to. Most of the fort's off limits to civilians, but if you're interested, Knight Shin's in charge of the new recruits. He's very serious about protocol and security, so you'll have to speak to him first if you want to get anywhere.
Do you really trust them?
I have real duties to attend to. The outer perimeter is still insecure, the provisions aren't properly stowed, and we're
But this is a direct order from your commanding officer. Help us put on a good face for the local people. We've just moved into their backyard. They're nervous. Show them we mean no harm.
If you insist, Paladin. If there's nothing further, I'll have the completed report on your desk shortly.
I expect nothing less from you. As you were, Shin.
Paladin,
We're here to protect the people. They'll learn that in time. I'm never
Not
gonna make a name for
now.
myself holding down the fort.
Not until these brotherhoods
When do I get to
listens.
go out and prove my worth?
All this concrete laces like a tomb.
Need to have Valdez taken
I am not. If you're here with a request for the Brotherhood, get in line. I don't have time for you
This
right
lot's
now.
true to their word.
This better be worth it.
That was a Brotherhood matter, civilian, and none of your concern. You're trying my patience, so get on with it.
Military-grade hardware. Common amongst the ones from California.
Did he? Initiate Dorsey is supposed to be manning his post at the entrance, not acting as my secretary.
Wrapped up in metal.
The specifics of our mission are not for discussion with civilians. We're here under orders from Elder Maxon.
The elders have
Stay
so
out of
much
our
to
way,
teach us.
and we won't have any
Hope I'll get
problems.
to meet them in person someday. Have my eye on you.
If we accept you as an initiate, and that is far from certain, You would be pledging yourself to our order and our cause. Our order exists to locate, secure, and protect dangerous technologies. Humanity cannot be trusted with the means to destroy itself. We will not allow another apocalypse.
The settlers want to rebuild, but they're only looking to the future. We need to understand the past as well, or we'll make the
That
same
is
mistakes
within the
going
scope
forward.
of Paladin Ramani's directives. It takes more than just asking, of course. You would have to prove yourself. If you are sincere about wishing to join our ranks, you would have to earn the approval of the officers here, including me. Is that why you're here? Another hopeful dreaming of service to the Brotherhood.
The old world has so much to teach us. Why didn't I see it before?
If you mean that, then you are right. But if that's sarcasm, I recommend you stow it. Immediately. Normally, I'd stick you with the other hopefuls until we decide whether you're worthy. But, if you're serious about joining us, you've
Stay on
got
your
good
toes.
timing. There's something you could do for me that would help the Order and demonstrate your qualities as a candidate. We've had a number of civilians show up here at Fort Atlas, asking for one thing or another from the Brotherhood. People are afraid, or want something, or are looking to involve us in local squabbles. Civilian outreach is not my specialty. There's too much left to do to secure this facility. If you're really interested in helping, save my time. Interview the petitioners, find out what they want, and report back to me.
Order, learning, protection. I have everything I need here.
Radiation levels nominal.
Do this right. Don't make me regret giving you the opportunity. Conduct yourself properly, and we can consider putting you forward as an initiate candidate.
I don't know what a Gauss is, but if there's a gun that shoots those, I want it.
You better have something useful to say to me.
I imagine the Brotherhood would object to
Oh,
a collection of
can't even
blood
come to me
signatures
himself?
of its members.
What, he needs to requisition some more armor polish?
No
All
meat.
right, all right. Keep it cool, Sean.
Serve pie with every dinner,
So,
and this
what's he got to say to me?
doesn't even have a name.
Ooh, imagine the stuff you could smash in that power armor.
The problem is that a couple of these Brotherhood clowns showed up and took a bunch of my stuff at
The
gunpoint.
efficiency of Brotherhood
Now, I'm a peaceful
response to
man.
visitors is
I really am.
lacking.
I sure wasn't equipped to deal with armed thugs requisitioning the little I've managed to put together for myself. Never understood the Raiders.
Old world
I like the
science solved
quiet
a lot of
life.
problems back in
I don't
the day,
need
but look
much,
what else
and I
it
need
brought.
trouble less.
I'm glad we garnered.
But after this, oh, I get it. I came here to give the Brotherhood a chance to make things right. Else maybe I go to Crater and start doing things their way.
This place
At least they don't
goes
pretend to be the
rolling
good
for it.
guys.
Mark my words.
We should spend less time mourning for Defiance, more time here, where Appalachia's future will be decided.
All right. What else did you want?
One day I'll make night.
I'm a scavenger mainly. Always been pretty good with a set of tools, so I do all right for myself, scrapping and fixing things. I trade what I find or fix with the folks at Foundation when I need something I can't get otherwise. Mostly,
Order is to be expected.
I like to be left alone.
Brotherhood oversight for so long. Still, this is...
Listen, I don't have much, but what's mine is mine. And these people took that from me.
Military
The
grade
Brotherhood
hardware.
pretends like they're noble, but then they let this happen?
California.
In their name? Raiders don't act
All
like
this
something they're not,
concrete
and at least the gangs defend
faces
their own.
like a tomb.
Don't blow me off like I'm making this up. These people have a responsibility to fix this. They had the power armor, and they said they were Brotherhood. Sorry I didn't make sure to ask proof when they had me at gunpoint.
Hope this lot's true to their word.
Then tell them, and get them to do something about it.
Hey, yeah, you. Who do I need to talk to around here? You know, about the guns?
Radiation levels nominal.
You don't look like one of these Brotherhood yahoos. Name's Tally Lane. What's your deal? Who, me? Nah. Cool as a cryo grenade, me. Definitely. I just told you, dummy. Tally Lane. Just, another chick trying to make it in the wasteland. You know? Shin? He the scary guy with the stick up his butt? Alright, shoot. Oh, I'm just a poor country girl, you know? Parents died ages ago, so it's just me and a few friends trying to make our way in the world. It's pretty scary out there. Just a bunch of orphans helping each other out. We're practically just kids. Had to grow up on our own. We'd sure feel a lot safer with some of those high-tech guns these Brotherhood have to scare off all the maniacs out there.
Fortifications.
What? Me? A raider? No. A little old me? Don't be silly.
Like a tomb.
Yeah, that's right. Big shiny guns. Now, all the talk in the area is about these Brotherhood folks with their high-tech toys, and I thought, Tally, you gotta get some of that. For self-defense, of course. Just so me and some of my poor, innocent friends can protect ourselves from all the nasty folks out there.
Hope this lot's true to their word.
Hey, I get it. Promises backfire all the time. Well, go get him, Tiger.
The California members show no signs
Hey,
of
here
infectious
comes
disease from
trouble.
outside the town.
Well, now look at you. You with these Steel brother fellas? I've been waiting a good spell to talk to them.
I don't know what a gauss is.
Farming such as it is. Got a patch ain't barely more than scald. But it's mine, and I manage.
Local recruits appear healthy, if underfed.
Longer than I prefer. These Steel types ain't half disorganized right now, it looks like. Heard the news about these fellas and reckoned I'd better go see 'em. Ain't the only one neither, I see. Well, it's about time. I'd like to have died of old age waiting on 'em. Name's Art Knapp. So, what's this night fella sent you for?
Look what the rad roach dragged in.
Someone returned their gun to the wrong place again. Do I need to call this?
Got seed in the ground right now. I ain't yet seen a raider willing to scrabble in the soil for seeds, so I reckon
imagine the
it'll
Brotherhood
get by
will
till
check
I'm
for
back.
a collection of blood samples from all its members.
Ain't much to tell. Been a farmer one way or another all my life. My daddy before me and so on. Set up in these parts after I heard it was safe again. Turned out, there's plenty of raiders fixing to take what ain't nailed down. Ain't much use bellyaching about it, but neither am I just gonna roll over and let some bullies take what's mine.
What the heck does Ad Victorium?
A fair trade's what I want. I've heard stories about these Steel types back in the day. They was going around taking things from folks. For the cause, they said. Yeah, like that don't make 'em raiders too. Well, I ain't got much, and I already got to worry about raiders. So, I reckon it's better to make a deal up front. My farm don't produce much, but I got some extra, and I expect they'll have a use for it. In return, I want these Steel boys and girls to keep raiders away from my farm. Heard a lot of noise they was on our side. So, seems fair.
Military grade
Fair enough.
More common
Can't expect
amongst the
more
ones
than
from
that.
California.
Thank you. You take care too.
Did you wish to speak with me? Yes? Something I can help you with? I am waiting to speak with a Brotherhood representative. I have no interest in small talk with strangers.
My bones ain't getting any younger.
This place is kind of a dump.
Pardon my manners. I am out of practice. Too much time alone. Still, unless this is important, I would prefer to be left alone. The severe gentleman in the power armor, yes? Dr. Edgar Blackburn at your service. And what did Knight Shin want to know?
Bunch of stiffs around here.
I am sure you have more interesting things to do than listen to a poorly socialized wasteland doctor talk about himself. In short, I trained in multiple specialties before the war, and had a brief career as a research scientist prior to the bombs dropping. Finding myself fortunate enough to survive, I have continued my research, such as it is. Now I focus on the health of the people of Appalachia. Please do not ask me to examine any strange growths. I am not that kind of doctor.
Throwing nukes left and right. The people of Appalachia think a bomb is a plaything.
I had heard that the Brotherhood possessed advanced technology. As a doctor and a scientist, this was of great interest. My research is always in need of equipment and materials rather difficult to obtain by scavenging and bartering. I came to see if an arrangement could be made, but from what I can see of their operations, they are as yet still in too much disarray. Given the state of my fellow supplicants, I would hypothesize that their needs likely outweigh my own. Thank you. Be well.
This is a secure. Have you finished the task I gave you? Good. Let's get this done. I have the list from their arrival. Give me the high-level overview.
We'll make Atlas stronger than Fort Defiance ever was.
The Brotherhood is not a charity, and our mission does not cover providing civilians with equipment to pursue their personal interests, unless the Doctor intends to provide that research to the Brotherhood exclusively, and under our supervision, he will get nothing.
We're here to protect the people. They'll learn that in time.
Our job is to procure and protect technology, not fund civilian scientists in developing it. If the Doctor's research proves dangerous, then the Brotherhood will take a very pointed interest. Until then, it is his problem. Next report. We are not mercenaries here to serve as guards for anyone with some goods to trade in payment.
Ain't no kind of life wrapped up in metal.
That's irrelevant. The Brotherhood cannot simply be hired out to every farmer and homesteader. We have our own concerns. Enough about that. What's next? No, we are not arms dealers.
We're all links in the chain, bound in Brotherhood.
That aligns with my observation of her when she arrived. Your judgment may be better than I expected. Moving on.
I imagine the Brotherhood would object.
Impossible. Whatever happened, it was not us.
Find, protect, and preserve.
That sounds like something Paladin Romani would say. But what he believes is of no concern of ours. Our people did not rob this man. We are not involved, and it should remain that way. That's everything. Against my initial judgment, you have shown that you can take orders and make yourself useful for the Brotherhood. You need to lose those soft civilian instincts, but I will make note of your assistance in my report to Paladin Romani. Should you wish to join our ranks, I will not oppose your enlistment. I grant you permission, provisionally, to enter the compound proper. Go to our scribe Valdez. You will need her support as well if you want Paladin Romani's attention.
Fortifications appear adequate, if rushed.
What I am going to do is make the recommendations I see fit in my report to Paladin Romani. As the commanding officer, the final decisions will be hers. And your concern in the matter ends here.
Military-grade hardware.
Be vigilant, outsider.
understand the past as well, or we're gonna make the same mistakes moving forward. The Scorched, the Raiders, the Ghouls, if anything tries to attack, we'll be ready. Did you need something? Not much to say, really. I was born after the bombs fell, so this world is all I've ever known. My parents and I came to Foundation to start a new, more secure life. I lived there until the Brotherhood of Steel came. Hard. You learn to appreciate and hold the ones that you love close. Everything out there is trying to kill you, and you don't know when your time is going to be up. I still hold hope for the future, though. I believe in a better future, and I believe that the Brotherhood of Steel has the power to create that future. We could let this war destroy us, or we could use it as an opportunity to rebuild a more compassionate world. All right. See you around.
Watch your Hello, civilian. I don't mean to be rude, but what exactly are you doing up here? Hello, civilian. I don't mean to be rude, but what exactly are you doing up here?
We have to cut ourselves free from America to rebuild America. Take the old and forge it anew.
Oh, a prospective initiate. The Knight Shin sent you. And I guess we're both in luck. Paladin Romani makes the call on new recruits, but the Knight and I have some influence. It just so happens I'm in need of someone to help me out on a little mission. If you're interested, I can bring you along and put you to work. Do a good job, and I'll send a recommendation your way. How about it? Our new base is littered with old technology, but there's something in particular I want to investigate. It's down in the bowels of this place, a part of Atlas that we've cornered off. I'm not keen on going alone, so I'd like some backup. Glad we can come to an agreement. Any questions before we start? All right, fire away. Ideally, yes, actually. In practice, not at all. We're supposed to be the lore keepers, preserving old technology for the betterment of today. Instead, I spend all my time soldering wires on busted comms equipment or tightening screws on tracking scanners. This investigation will be a breath of fresh air. It's what being a scribe should be about.
We'll make Atlas stronger than Fort Defiance ever was.
Can I do it? Yes. But it's not my life's calling. Believe it or not, I didn't choose to be a scribe. I was born into it. My parents chose this life for me. I've gotten used to it, but it isn't mine. Knight Shin would throw a fit if he heard just how unprofessional I was now. We should get back to business. Sorry. Business only. Not as a civilian. However, if Paladin Romani lets you join our ranks, then I might reconsider. Especially if you're a big help on this mission. Normally I would, but today you came along. We have a lot of capable initiates, but we could always use more. Handle yourself well, and I'll be happy to vouch for you. Sure. Ready to go? Great! Unfortunately, I need to finish up a few things here. Head downstairs and I'll meet you in a bit. Good, you're here. So, how do you feel about reading comprehension? I was hoping to start out by sweeping the area for documentation left behind from before the war. Are you trying to get on my good side? Because that's how you get on my good side. But enough about that. I'd like to get started. Let's head downstairs and see what we can turn up. Let's talk for a sec. That should be enough to start. Let me take a look. Atlas decommission report. So the project was in bad shape after all? Oh, I knew it sounded too good to be true. Fascinating. Wow. This is some seriously classified stuff that I just let you read, isn't it? I wasn't supposed to show you any of this. I guess you're right. There's only so much I can tell you, but I'll share what I feel is relevant. Atlas wasn't exactly an observatory before the war. That was just a front. The military conducted research here. Pretty advanced research. We're down here to investigate and see what's worth salvaging for the Brotherhood. I did ask you to help, after all. It's only fair you're prepared for what you might find. Now, let's follow up on some leads from this report. I'd like to do a quick inspection of some key components that should be nearby. There's probably a terminal around here. If it's still running, we can do a diagnostics test. That will tell us about some of the less accessible hardware. The report mentioned that the machine's intake pump was under a lot of pressure. Let's find the release valve for that and give it a spin, see what happens. Finally, the lower core on this level should have a wiring box. Why don't we take a glance at that to get an idea of the electrical hookups? Should be a simple inspection. You can have point, but I'll be looking over your shoulder the whole way. Take note of the details and we'll discuss how it goes after. Interesting. Looks like we've got company. Let's talk. All right, let's go over the inspection results. The diagnostics check revealed some issues. Flux disruption in the induction loop, intake valves ruptured, and the ion focus? Misaligned. Problematic to say the least. Next, we have the release valve. That went... Well, what was your assessment? It certainly did. I'm going to mark that down as bad. Last but not least, the wiring. The wires were... Yep. I think the warm reception they gave us also points to that. Okay, well, sorry about the pop quiz. But in general, you're handling yourself well so far. Nobody does, outside of a classroom. That's why I love to evaluate new prospects this way. If I'm going to recommend you to Paladin Romani, I need to know you're serious. Can you pay attention? Think on your feet? If you can, you earn my favor. If you can't, then, well, maybe I reconsider my recommendation. I'm worried about what our inspection turned up. There are a few parts I'd like to extract and examine in my lab. There's the pressure gauge, the core processor, and the ion focus. They should be upstairs. There's a lot I can learn from examining them if we can pull them out and get them back to my lab in decent condition. I want to take some notes on the core up there, so I'm going to leave the parts removal to you. Each extraction will be a little different, but in general, you'll want to use a light touch. I want the components in good condition, so please be careful. Any questions, or are you ready to get started? A very important and technical component. It helps force particles into a beam that the machine could fire to affect the weather. Somehow. Could take a bit of manual dexterity to pry loose without any damage. The brain of the machine. It's the component that coordinates all of the others. It should be slotted into a terminal somewhere. May take a little technical know-how to extract, but nothing you can't handle, I'm sure. You saw what happened when we tested the release valve. I want to examine the stress on the gauge. That could tell us if all that built-up pressure was normal or an anomaly. Oh, and you may have to pry it off, but be careful about it when the time comes. I'm counting on you. Let's see what you can do. Can you pick up the induction coil up there on the machine core? Huh? What was that? That doesn't sound good.
To date. I calculate your chance of success to be, well, I don't want to be morbid.
Glad that's over.
Try not to breathe on the chrome.
Whatever you did up there, the security system sure didn't like it. Thanks for the backup. I doubt I could have handled that on my own. Now that that's over with, let me take a look at what you've collected. The pressure gauge looks like it's in good condition. The core processor is pristine. Good work on that. The ion focus looks usable. Impressive. The induction coil seems fine. That's a relief. And what is this? This is... Is this ultrasight? Fascinating. This looks like some kind of compact power source. None of the documents, none of the terminals said anything about this. Did this power the whole machine? The fuel of the future. I'd heard the stories, but to think I could hold so much energy in my hands like this? Project Atlas may be beyond our power to repair, but we might have something here. I expected the machine to use a small reactor's worth of energy. They condensed that into a container I can hold in my hands. I could do a lot with this. You were a big help. I'm sure you have what it takes to be an initiate, and soon. Here, take this letter to Paladin Romani. She'll make the final call on letting you into the Brotherhood, but my wreck may tip the scales. I'm going back upstairs to take a look at these components. I need to catalog our findings. If nothing else, this ultrasight battery has piqued my interest. There's a lot I could learn from reverse engineering it. Oh, I'm giving you access to my private terminal, too. It has all the logs we recovered from when we moved in. After what we just went through, I think you deserve to know more about Project Atlas. Take a look if you get some free time. Thanks again for your help, and good luck with the Paladin.